What we have, so today, just after about 8:30 this evening, we had a caller call into 911 stating they were at the airport and wanted to kill themselves. Airport deputies from the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office came and attempted to contact the driver, spoke to him, who was in a vehicle by himself, spoke to him from a distance, tried to talk him out and hear his thoughts. Unfortunately, that driver then fired 2 shots. The deputies backed away, called for more support. Ultimately, what happened is they discovered that he had shot himself. He was alone in the car. We have not identified him just yet. The coroner will make that notification and make that an advisement. He is a 53-year-old male. There was no threats of an active shooter. I know some of those calls or reports had come out initially. There was no active shooter situation. He was contained in the vehicle the entire time and pretty much under the watchful eye of the airport deputies from inception. Don't know that part of it, but from our contact was immediately after that 911 call and was all within that vehicle inside that parking garage. No, from our knowledge, no, nothing was fired toward them. They did obviously take cover for their safety, not return any fire. All the shots appeared to have been contained inside the vehicle. Obviously, that's very preliminary at this point. The investigation is still ongoing, but that's what we know right now. Immediately, that went on lockdown. I defer more to the airport operations for that side of it, but from what I understand, there were very minimal disruptions as far as flights and that type of thing went. The only big major disruption was kind of the parking situation and traffic flow near terminal. That was maybe the most inconvenient part for travelers, but outside of that, there was no real safety concerns or anything like that for passengers and travelers. The shots were fired while the airport deputies were actually contacting them. The SWAT team arrived along with our armored vehicle, and that's when they made the discovery and confirmed the condition. The County Sheriff's Office actually has a contract here with the airport to provide those services here at the airport. So they were deputies assigned to the airport that actually made contact. So people have obviously a response come from our patrol to back them up as shots were fired and things. From our understanding, right now everything was contained within the vehicle. Does not appear that he was shooting at anyone or outside, or, like I said, presented really any danger to anyone outside of that vehicle. An influx of people coming from all over the world, really. So our primary concern is for their safety, containing that situation as much as we can, which the airport deputies did a marvelous job of getting that situation quickly, isolating the subject in that vehicle, and making sure everybody else was evacuated and out of the area. So we do have the Sheriff's Office does use CIT, or that has a mental health professional embedded with a deputy. We just couldn't get one there in time before that subject took action himself. That's going to be the most major inconvenience for travelers right now, is the parking and traffic flow near Terminal A. But as far as all flights, everything's going. Passengers are moving in and out, and we're doing our best to get anybody that has a car inside Terminal A out and getting travelers picked up and dropped off.